very weird color, isn't it? Maybe it's the lighting in here. Anyway, the good news is I need to talk about my tinfoil walls. You guys haven't been, if you're on Instagram, you will know why I have foil up on my walls, which is a whole other subject which we can talk about. But right now I'm showing you the reality of what happens when you decide to go on another trip in your RV. This one is for a very good purpose. Having Van Up, who's associated with La Mesa RV, is going to lift the vehicle. It's called a suspension lift, and we're going to get bigger tires because there's a very expensive battery system underneath the van. And if you go over like a rocky road, you run the risk of damaging it. I do want to go over rocky roads. I don't want to just stay on pavement. Anyway, so I called them. It's a very long process. It's about like, they need 2 days, but they said they'd do it for me in 1 day, but we're going to do 2 days. I'm going to head down to a camping site called Mount McDowell, and then I'm going to stay overnight, and they'll do half they're doing me a favor. They're going to do half the suspension 1 day, then I'll sleep at the campground another night, and then they'll finish it the next day. So I'm excited because I am getting ready to equip the van with things that I'll need. So right now I just really wanted to show you, since I'm in my bathroom anyway, I just want to show you how organized and fun my makeup is. And I do like fun color makeup, so I'm going to take some with me. I wanted to share with you Kindry. I love this higher lot. How do you pronounce it? For goodness sakes, I need my glasses. It's cactus and pomegranate serum. And I really, is it gonna focus on this? Yeah. I have this camera set to where it focuses on me, but if I hold a product up, it's gonna focus on the product, and I really like that. She is so amazing. Robin, I love her. You can get a Dara'S discount. She sent me this serum. I love this oil. Some of you know that I only moisten my face with oil, and then there we go. I have to fix this. Then we have, I use a warm washcloth. I always take washcloths with me on the road, so I can have my face moisturized, cleansed, and then I'll put a little more oil. Hi everybody, we're on the road. It took a couple hours. It took, I have to say, probably 2.5–3 hours to get everything prepared in Vanny B. All the veggies, all that. I'm going to show you. I am going to give you a tour of the foodstuffs and where I keep my clothes, and it's going to be so fun. I am beyond excited to be able to drive out with a great purpose to see getting her lifted, and then also being at McDowell Mountain. That's going to be fun. So we're visiting a new mountain, we're trying new things, and we're going to meet new people. And so we're on the road with me and Vanny B. It's absolutely beautiful. I see hope and beauty and light in the sky. Ta-da! So what else can I tell you? I feel like as I do this more, there's certain things that will be kept in the, there'll be a routine with her. Like there's certain things that will be kept in the, like always staying in the van. And then when I'm done with the trip, there's certain things that have to be washed and put back, and some of them weren't put back. So you want to have it ready to go. Like I want her just to be like my getaway freedom vehicle. So that is my goal, but this is only my second trip. When I called the Parks and Recreation, she was like, oh, you want to stay one night? Maybe you want to stay 2. And I was like, maybe I will stay 2. It was like that. She was so nice. I'm like, thank you for being so nice. She goes, that's what we're here for. So it was the first time I told her this is my second trip, and the first time I've called Parks and made a reservation. Okay, look at this. All right, I'm gonna hang up now. Love you guys. See you in a little bit. guys ever watch Parks and Recreation? I found the park. The GPS went nuts and it had me going in circles, but I just went with my spidey senses. I found them. You check in at a little hut. They had my reservation. I paid for it in advance. Anne and Jeff were so nice. I'm like, I'm a rookie. She goes, we were all there once. She said, there's so many single women staying at this time of year. She's like, you're safe. I go, oh, I feel safe. I just feel a little dumb. I feel like a newbie. She laughed. She goes, no, you're good. If you have any questions, people are so nice. They'll help you. So this is fun. I found it, and in the light of day, like it, thank goodness. So they do have a dump station, and so I can learn. If I stay another night, maybe I can learn how to do it. We'll see what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm doing after the next 2 days. I told her I was gonna service my car tomorrow, and she was like, do you have a ride back? I'm like, no, I'm just gonna hang out while they service the car, and then I'll come back at night. So this is kind of like a maiden voyage, because the other one, I don't know, that was my first stop. This is like my second maiden voyage. Oh, it's so fun. Really a lot of fun, you guys. It's just, you just feel so proud of yourself doing something that makes you stretch a little bit. And that's a good thing. And the other thing I wanted to say is that don't wait for things to be perfect, because I decided this is Wise, Wild, and Free in Vanny B. And don't wait till you have a name or a brand or something to start something. Start, and maybe the name is gonna come. Maybe like the inspiration and the fullness of it will come as you go. Like it doesn't all of a sudden just hit you cold. So you have to go with what excites you, and then it happens. The name, the feeling, the where to go, the how to be, the learning about it. Like I don't think that we're supposed to wait until we know everything and then do it, because I think it's a hands-on. Life is hands-on. All right, I'm gonna go find my camping spot 23. So they actually do have a sewer dump here. Not that I need to, but that's something I really want to practice. And they have hose and electricity, water and electricity where my campground is. So it's a good place. There's so many probably nice places like this. Let me show you. So nice. I'm gonna find my spot. I'm glad it's not yet dark. I better get to it. I'm so not good at directions. Let's see. Okay, one shot of where I'm going to be staying. I found the electric over there. I want to do it before it gets dark, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful, how peaceful. I love this park. So that's my table right there. I have to turn around and back in, so that will be better. Because the electric's over there. I do have an extension cord, but it feels private. It feels so nice. Okay. So it's nighttime. It's dark. It's dark here, but I have my flashlight on and I'm hooking up. I have my surge protector, which they recommend, and I have it plugged into 120 volt. If I don't use a surge protector, I can plug into the 30 amp, but I do know that I need to actually turn on one of these breakers, and I'm not really sure. I know the 30 amp to the right would work if I unplug the surge protector. I'm not sure for which one for. I don't know. I'll have to look at this. I think what I'm gonna opt to use the 30 amp because I know that's gonna work. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't think I'm gonna get an oversurge of energy in this particular campground, but I do need to look into this. So I'm going to flick some switches, flick some fuses, and hopefully we'll be on. Okay, so I opted to stay with the surge protector because I kept watching YouTube videos and they say surge protector always. So I did that, and I flicked on the fuse for that, and the van is on. And now I just have to find a place for, I'm going to shove the hoses and get everything out of the way so I can use the bathroom and the shower, and I can hook up the hose tomorrow morning and figure all that out, which I've been watching YouTube videos. This is kind of amazing and fun, you guys. There's little buildings, I think, that have bathrooms and showers. This is a lovely, lovely campground. I'm super happy. Okay, this is a perfect time to make a closing video for this, unless I decide to show you food. I just heard somebody saying they're going to be here till the 28th, and then they're going to leave, and then they're going to come back. And this is just a really good place to land yourself and have peace. So what I'm going to do is clean up, because things flew around. The bed flew off. Like, it didn't fly off, but things just get kind of out of sorts. You have to get really used to tightening up the ship before you take off, but nothing really of any consequence fell. It was just I had a little waste bin and it fell, and the cupcakes fell, but they didn't fall out of their container. That guy has a very loud carrying voice, but it's quiet inside my, that's the thing. You could end up at a campground where somebody next to you drinks or they're loud, but it's cold. You need the windows shut. But what if you wanted your windows open and you had someone who talk? But it's still early. I mean, I did the thing that you're not really supposed to do, which is get to a campsite, after dark. I got here just at dark. I got here just in time because I might have been a little panicky if I got here after dark. And that's where the electric is. I don't know that I would have seen it. Just because it's my first time. Like, you don't want to you want to get yourself before dark. But I'm proud of myself. I did it. I have food to put away. I brought the basket of stuff. There's just a basket of stuff that needs to be put away. And then I can settle in and be happy and be cozy because I have electric and I have enough water. I have a full 18, probably 15 gallons. I'm going to check the amount of water. So fun. I'm doing it. You know when you're so proud of yourself because you're doing something you always wanted to do, but you're kind of afraid to do, and then you're just doing it? Yeah, you feel like a champ. What a good way to start the new year. To do something you've always kind of wanted to do, but you were afraid to do, and then do it. And if anybody's doubting if they can, yes, you can. You can do anything. Okay, so here we are. I set up, that's my bed. This is my work area. The biomats are on. This is my art bag. Watercolor paper, markers, tape, watercolors, pens. This is my computer bag. This is my iPad where I can watch things on. I have no Wi-Fi here. I have like 1 or 2 cell bars, so I don't know how much far I'm going to get with it, but I can draw on my iPad. I can read, which is, there's reading lights there. The blue light turns into a white light. I love this compartment because I can leave my phone, have it plugged in over here, and have my phone up above my bed when I'm sleeping. I don't have the things, I put up a white sheet. I clipped up a white sheet. Thank goodness they have clips, because these vans are supposed to come with magnetic window covers for the front, so you're private. But I'm very private. I mean, very, very private now. And I'm going to get the window covers maybe, or maybe a prettier thing for here. I hung up some extra Christmas lights for lights, and I'm making dinner. I'm making a gluten-free bagel with some smushed avocado, and I'm going to drink some Purium. This is the green Spectrum with water. I kept it in the fridge. I just shake it up with water, and I have my nutrients. I am going to put on some lettuce onto my bagel. And what else? I have almond cream cheese, and I have plantains to fry with coconut oil if I want for dessert, or I can have some persimmon pudding persimmon pear pudding. I'm keeping my fruit in my saucepan, and I will stick it in the drawer when I have to drive tomorrow. I'm doing pretty well. Like, I'm pretty set up. It took me a little while just because I had an entire basket full of food items that I needed to put away. Okay, so I'll show you that in the light of day tomorrow. And that's what's going on. It's pretty cozy, right? So I might just say buona notte now because I'm just going to like unplug and relax, which is the point, I think. I think I can upload all the videos onto my computer so that way when I go to Van Up tomorrow and I'm sitting in their office for however long, I can use their Wi-Fi to upload. So I'm going to do that. And so this is good night. I did it. I did it. I'm so very excited, and I think it gets easier as you go along, and you learn more as you go along, and you feel more accomplished as you go along, and that's life. It just gets better. Buona notte, everybody. Get your greens on, get your joy on, get your north nodes in your midheaven. You could find out your information on my website, DaraDuBonet.com. Please join me on Instagram if you're not already, and yeah, I'll see you soon. I had a feeling that was going to happen, that there was going to be something I needed to share after I said my whole big goodbyes. So here's the bagel, here's the smushed avocado. Before I put the lettuce on, I want to show you that Health Punk, HLTH, makes this UFO burger sauce. They make a vegan... Is it showing up? That's hilarious. They make a vegan mayonnaise. They make a tomato paste. This company is amazing. So I'm going to put some spicy, wonderful flavor. Because that's the thing. You don't want life to be dull. You want it to be exciting and spicy. And I love spice. So I'm going to add some lettuce. I didn't get plates. I forgot plates, but that's okay. I have a cutting board and I could just... Isn't that beautiful? And then I could take my persimmons and blend them in my NutriBullet with a little pumpkin seed milk, pinch of salt, and I'll have a pudding for dessert. I also have the cupcakes from Karen's, which kind of got smushed and dumped upside down, but that's okay. I can make myself a hot tonic, a sleepy time tonic, and now I can say goodnight.